So what does it mean when a condo isn't warrantable? Hi, I'm Maureen Mahood, broker owner of Sell Your Home Charlotte here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. And I just finished with a client and love her. She's worked really, really hard to get into a position that she can buy a house, and she cannot afford very much. She's getting a bunch of down payment assistance, and we are looking at condos. And I had to explain to her what it means when a condo is not warrantable. And so the price point that we're looking in, a lot of the condos out there are not going to be able to be warranted under a mortgage. So the reason is that there are 3 ways that a condo association becomes non-warrantable, meaning there are very few lenders that are going to lend on it, and you can't use down payment assistance for it. Or at least I haven't found a down payment assistance and lender that work together for what she's trying to do. If you are a lender that does that in the North Carolina area, please put some comments in here and reach out to me, because I might have a client for you. So non-warrantable condo just means that nobody's going to lend on it besides a very few, probably in-house lenders will do it. So we could find somebody, but you can't combine the down payment assistance with it. So how do they become non-warrantable? So the ways that they become non-warrantable are 3 different ways. So I think it's about 10 years, a condo association has to have an engineer's letter that they're, in good shape and people aren't going to die like what happened in Florida a few years ago. And then the other way is maybe their HOA coffers are not at a place where they can be warrantable. But that could be kind of avoided if they have a plan to get there. And then the third way is they have too many renters, too many non-owner occupants. So if your condo association, let's say you own a condo association, and you don't have any rules in there to say, hey, we can only have this amount of people that buy as investors, your condo can become non-warrantable pretty easy, and then it's super hard to get it back to where owner occupants can get loans on them. And then what happens is your condo loses value, because if you're only able to sell to investors, then they pay the least amount of money for homes, because it's all about dollars and cents. How much money can they make on rent and all that kind of stuff. So your pool of buyers goes really small. So if you own a condo, you should go to your condo association and find out if there are rules on that. And if there aren't, you should bring it to the board to vote on rules for that. And hopefully you have enough people that will vote for it. And it doesn't mean that, it means that once you hit the barrier, like let's say it's 50%, and I think they're all 50%, so you need to have less than 50% owner occupants. Once you hit that barrier, then you can only sell to homeowners at that point. So homeowners will pay more money for your property. It's just the way it works. So anyway, so if you can do that, if you are non-warrantable and you want to get to the place where you could be warrantable, it's very difficult, because you obviously have more non-owner occupants that own. And when you vote on changes, those people are probably not going to vote to change, their thing. So it is what it is. If you're buying a condo, it's super important that you have your agent get with the association before, this is super important, before you make an offer. Because if you make an offer in North Carolina, you're giving due diligence money, earnest money, and you might not find out that this condo is non-warrantable until it's sometimes past your due diligence period. So if you can't buy it, let's say you can't switch financing or something and you can't buy it, you've just lost that money, So make sure you're working with an agent and a lender that knows to check for this before you make the offer. Because sometimes listing agents, they don't check, because they don't really need to know, right? They should check. They probably should check, but they don't. So they don't put it. And then I'll see notes in the MLS according to buyer's agent, you know, back on market according to buyer's agent, non-warrantable, you know, so it's an issue, right? So anyway, if you have any questions about this or comments, please put them below. If you ever got into this situation before, let us know how it worked out. And if you want to buy a condo or a house, you know, reach out to me. I would be happy to help you. I work the whole Charlotte area. Maureen Mahood, broker owner of Sell Your Home Charlotte here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, and hope everybody has a great day. Thanks. Bye.